Temptation. What temptation? Let's go. Steal Sayonijima's heart. Secure infiltration routes.
Do you have a moment?
Akechi, it would be a mistake not selecting me for this. You understand, do you not? Actually, stay here. Akechi, if that's what you desire.
All right, let's
Futaba,
get moving.
I got all the navigation you need right here.
My,
Haru, me fight? Okay, I'll work extra hard for you today. Oh, extra hard. Actually, stay here.
yes.
I see, in that case, I can handle taking care of backup.
Joker.
Makoto, you'd like me as part of your team? Sure, I don't mind.
You're right.
Very well, I suppose it's not a bad thing to be cautious with these kinds of decisions.
What is the matter?
Yusuke, shall I join the vanguard?
Yes.
Understood. I will hold my ground as a member of the rear guard. Rear guard vanguard. If I remember correctly, I think I saw a clip that there are some conversations based on your uniform, I think. Let's see. Outfit, phantom suit, summer uniform, for example. What is this Aegis costume? Wait, it doesn't change? What? Why? Why doesn't it change? I don't know. Maybe because we are not seen as a threat yet by the ruler of the palace. I think so.
Focus.
Sexy. What's sexy?
Wait.
Hey, we can go that way. Makoto will garner far too much attention. Let's find another route. Casino. Another route? Like what? Oh, this? Okay. What is this? Trash bags.
I can see it.
Are they human body parts? I hope not. What is this stained glass? Ryuji, why are you smirking? What do you have in your mind, huh? Why are you smirking, man? Why? What the heck? Why are you smirking? Can I change my party members here? I don't know. Should I have an all-male party? That would be Morgana, Ren, Ryuji, and Yusuke. Maybe. Let's have an all-male party. No girls allowed. Well, the girls will be the rear guard, guarding our butts. Our rear, derriere, whatever. Where is Yusuke? Should I go with Akechi? Nah, he's the newest member. Wait, hold on. Ryuji is lightning, Morgana is wind, An is fire, Yusuke is ice, I think. Haru is psi attack or whatever, right? Which one is more useful, psi attacks or ice attacks? But I'll take Yusuke.
What is the matter? It looks like...
It seems the Vanguard is already packed full. Please designate a person with whom I should switch.
I understand.
I will ensure you don't come to regret this decision. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Morgana, it looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here. Wait,
So, this
is
means we're
that-
acknowledged as a threat, correct?
that's Akechi's uniform. A red crow.
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Oh, kinky. Piercing what?
That aside, the people in here look completely normal. But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Only a month ago, right? He got the application.
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted.
Oh,
Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
so Sai's views of other people is undistorted, but her view of the courthouse is distorted. It is not a courthouse, but a casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Ren, what of it?
I wonder if you were as nervous as I am now during your first attempt at this.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside.
Okay,
Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
Makoto is impatient about
My
this guy.
apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Akechi, well then, let us begin by securing our routes.
I have something.
So we are a threat now, yeah? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Liquid mercury. Success, everyone's enemy. Winner take all.
I have something.
Aluminum sheet. Emerge.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Oh, we've been found out.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not?
Wait, are those tattoos on Sai's back shoulder and lower back?
Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
No, I don't want to.
I have something.
I don't want to do this fair and square. I want to get all the advantage I can get.
So you've come.
Wait, what kind of makeup is that? She looks very different.
The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Even without her telling where the treasure is. It is to be expected that the treasure will be at the highest point of the palace, like Kamoshida and... who else? Kamoshida, Okumura. What about Madarame? Was it at the highest point of the palace, or was it the deepest?
Damn it! Over there! It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come,
Oh, look
Joker.
at
Let us pursue her.
Makoto's butt. The shape, I mean. And also Futaba.
Let us get after her, Joker. Focus. Focus.
Morgana, it doesn't look like this door is going to open.
The effects of cognition are low here. Is there a safe room nearby?
I can feel it.
Yeah, there must be a safe room nearby. I agree.
Treasure chest spotted. Let's open it. I have something.
Let's take a break.
Makoto, well, at least Sis is seeing people as actual humans here. That's somewhat of a relief.
I see.
Yusuke, a casino. If a palace is the manifestation of a person's desires, this seems to be the most blatant reinterpretation yet. Haru, this place is so vibrant, but it's still a palace. There is no doubt that we need to be careful. Anything could happen here. Morgana. She must be awfully confident if she's fine with flat out telling us where her treasure is.
Well,
Ryuji, I never thought her palace would be some kind of casino. All this shiny shit's starting to hurt my eyes. Morgana, I think we can expect great things from the treasure if the world itself looks this gaudy. Ryuji, now ain't the time to be talking about that. We seriously can't F this one up, you know. Ann, right, we have to take her treasure at any cost. Well, not just this time, the previous times too. You guys can't mess up. Couldn't afford to mess up because of the stake.
what are your thoughts?
Now, let us depart.
Akechi, understood. Now then, let us head out.
All right, let's do this.
Let's take a rest here.
Ryuji, so she wants to do this fair and square. Huh, works for me.
Now let's get... Alright.
Now, let us depart.
Okay.
Hey,
Akechi, don't concern yourself with me. Just focus on infiltrating the palace.
Hey!
Ann, now that I think about it, this is actually a courthouse in our world, right? The Phantom Thieves sneaking into a courthouse. Hoo boy, now I'm a little nervous.
Hey!
Let's do it.
okay, time to go.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Who's member? Ren or Ryuji?
Members card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
What do you mean technical? That was very understandable. Language. What? Ryuji is dumber than I am. I am dumb, but Ryuji is dumber, I guess.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but
A shadow!
as I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
Wait, what?
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
Ren. Will you be alright?
Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help, though.
What is that?
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me.
Wait, hold on. Akechi didn't need to peel his mask off to summon his persona, unlike the others. Huh.
Take them down, Robin Hood!
What? Robin Hood?
Persona!
Megiddo? Heavy Almighty? What? Severe physical damage to one foe. Koga, medium blessing damage.
Ready anytime.
Wait, Akechi has curse and blessing both. How? Hamaon.
Now, Robin!
Morgana, you're not so bad. Akechi, and I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Ann, wait. Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
Makoto, I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I'd suggest we return for now and prepare. What? Akechi, very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Why are we going back? Akechi, today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Haru agreed. Yusuke, we will need to explain the steps we take though. Akechi, that is unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then we send a calling card. Correct. In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the chance of heart will be triggered. The change of heart. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. Futaba A+. Ryuji, it ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shiz. Akechi, I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. Ann, by the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Makoto, yes, there is no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Akechi, very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Ren, of course. Akechi, perfect. I will be available at any time you need me. Makoto, that's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Akechi, yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. Yusuke, we will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Akechi, yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
Morgana, this is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Who is it now? Oh, Mishima. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. But I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
I still can't go outside. I hate this. So many days and nights wasted. Why am I not allowed to go outside during the night?
Hey!
Morgana, We still have an opportunity to turn the tide here, so don't rush things.
I should write something.
Narrator: Red Eagle is crushed after Black Falcon's shocking betrayal. However, he is not the only traitor. Revive and fight Phoenix Rangers. Next episode, you again, Hulk. Sojiro, I never imagined things would turn out like this. I took in one heck of a kid.
Hey!
Morgana, we have to think about tomorrow. We can go out another time. I don't want to go out another time!
Hey!
Morgana, you look tired. Well, we were in the metaverse after all.
Hey! Hey!
Can't even call Kawakami for the massage. Ah!
Oh! Oh!
Let's play a game. Gambla Goemon.
Okay.
Morgana, let's start up the legend of Gambla Goemon. So, do you want to use the trick? It'll make the game easier. Ren, use the technique. Morgana, makes sense, since you've learned how to. Alright, let's do this.
Oh!
Morgana, is that a shrine? There's a giant demon guy in red clothes standing over there. King Yama. So you've come. Wonderful. My name is King Yama. Whatever happens in this land of torment is my doing. Morgana, do you think he'll want us to play another dice game? King Yama, now then, let's play a game. I'm sure you already know the rules, but you need to hear them again. Ren, there is no need for that. King Yama, however, my game is much stricter than that of the prior demon. You will need to win best 2 out of 3 to truly succeed, otherwise you lose. King Yama, now then, this is the first round. Even or odd, which do you choose? Odd. King Yama, oh ho, you've chosen odd. The dice shall decide your fate. Now then, let us begin. Even. Why is it even? King Yama, a 2 and a 6? It's even. Morgana, dang, you missed. Wait, what's that? Goemon's hand is glowing. King Yama, harumph, such powerful light. Morgana, hey, the pips on the dice changed. King Yama, harumph. I thought it was an even number, but I suppose I was wrong. The result is odd, you win. Morgana, just as I'd expect from Goemon, our opponent hasn't even noticed a thing. Wait, wasn't Goemon Yusuke's persona before it changes into something else? King Yama, next comes the second round, even or odd, which do you choose? Odd. King Yama, oh ho, you've chosen odd, the dice shall decide your fate. Now then, let us begin. It is even. King Yama, a 1 and a 3 is even. Morgana, dang, you missed. Wait, what's that? Goemon's hand is glowing. King Yama, harumph, such powerful light.
For real?
Morgana, hey, the pips on the dice changed. King Yama, harumph. I thought it was an even number, but I suppose I was wrong. The result is odd, you win. Just as I expect from Goemon, our opponent hasn't even noticed a thing.
Yes!
Great, you won the bet. King Yama, hurg, you won. It seems as though your fate has not yet come to an end. The world of the living is nothing but suffering. I hope you have the strength to survive it.
Yes!
Morgana, alright, you finished The Legend of Gambler Goemon.
Nice.
The secret technique book helped, huh? You're always looking for the most efficient way to do things. I admire that about you. I loved that attitude you had. Your persistence is so cool. Alright, let's enjoy this ending. So this manual says if you send in the password you see after the ending you get a prize. This is a promotion from years ago though, there is probably no point in doing it now, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to write it down anyway. Maybe some antique game stores are into that kind of thing. Gambling card.
Nice.
Morgana, well, it's starting to get late, let's head to sleep soon, okay? Unknown, record-breaking evil. Save us, Akechi-kun. Makoto, the time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change our heart. Ren, don't get too hasty. Makoto, yes, I understand. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Ren, as usual? Makoto, I'm mostly telling myself that. I'm honestly not sure I'll be able to remain calm this time. That's why I ask that you lend me your help.
Hey.
Morgana, there is no need to get too worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as long as it helps out our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader after all.
Okay.
Morgana, let's make sure this plan is a success. Mission starts.
Hey.
Morgana, hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that target in Mementos? 21 days until investigation. Still Sai Nijima's heart. A message from... Oh, the king? No training? Aren't you gonna train? I thought you wanted to get better. I'll be at the arcade today. It would be fun to hang out with you. Ryuji, Palace. What are we doing about the palace? Ain't we meeting up? If you don't know what to do, let's just go.
Let's do it.
Futaba is available, but not level up? Not leveling up? What the? Why? Why not leveling up? I don't understand. What a waste. Haru is gray. Makoto leveled up though. Shinya leveled up. Levels up, I mean. Morgana, all of this is vital to the success of our operation. Plan out your actions carefully, okay? Ren, I haven't decided yet. Newscaster, another string of psychotic breakdowns has occurred. It is believed that all of them have been caused by the Phantom Thieves. The public remains terrified of the cruel and inhumane acts of the Phantom Thieves are committing.
I can't forgive them.
Morgana, dang it, what's going on? None of that's our fault. Pompous customer, the Phantom Thieves are finished. It's disappointing, but they were nothing but murderers. The only one who can rebuild this rotten world is that man. Ren, what man? Pompous customer, with the attention he's getting, you'll know soon enough. He's the real deal. His words have soul. Oh, you mean Shido? Pompous customer, the Phantom Thieves played Robin Hood, but they committed those crimes just to please themselves. When they are inevitably caught, it'll be a poignant fall from grace, just like in the movies. Well, I'll be going home then. Sojiro, your probation was almost over. Why did it end up like this? I don't know, man. Don't ask me. Ask him.
Focus.
Sad old man. There's nothing but grim, depressing stories in the newspaper and on the radio. Talkative old man. The only one who's giving us a reason to hope is that one politician. Sad old man. That Shido is very competent. He worked his way up from the Tokyo Metropolitan Assembly. More than anything, I can tell that he is a good, upright, and honest man. I like him. If only they know. Old man, Did you want to listen in? Radio announcer. Approval ratings remain low and it seems like a dissolution of parliament is inevitable. Old man. I'm not surprised. Politicians do nothing for us. That's the way it's always been. Yeah, most of them are like that. Almost all of them. Screw them. Do not shed a tear when something bad happened to them. Second-hand shop owner, welcome.
What do you like?
We all have those days of not buying stuff, I agree. Oh, who's this? Sweet potato vendor. Hey there, want some baked potatoes? Beni Azuma, a sticky sweet potato low in fiber. I see, well, hope to see you again. Sweet potato vendor. Low in fiber, really. Low in fiber. Dog-loving girl. Mommy, are the Phantom Thieves bad people? Did they scramble Kotaro's brain because they are bad people? Gentle-looking mother. What? Who told you that? Don't worry, everyone's alright, okay?
Welcome.
Please come again. Beautiful maid. Everyone's too busy fiddling with their phones. How the heck will I get rid of these flyers? Fast talking man. The Phantom Thieves are all over the news. People on the internet are always talking about them. If I won the 30 million yen reward, I'd reserve the entire cafe and have a humongous party. Beautiful maid. Yeah, we'll be waiting to welcome your arrival. Skinny man. A 30 million yen bounty. If everyone on the internet pulls all our info together, we could. Plump man. No way, it'll never work. Did you forget? Guys like us make for some annoying enemies, but we're pretty useless allies. Skinny man. You know what? That does sound like us, huh? Yep. That's who you guys are. Busy looking young man. Do you think that maybe we can postpone the wedding? Troubled woman. What? But we just signed the contract. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I... Busy looking young man. Don't worry, I borrowed 1 million yen from my parents. The stock market's small time. I'll win it big on the foreign exchange market. Celebration. Can't they just get married without the parties and celebrations?
It's somewhere.
If they are low on budget, I mean.
Tell me more.
Machine parts shop. Welcome, we have some high quality goods here. Be careful when you use them, alright? Seeker's tools. What is this? Infiltration tools. Improve skills for making infiltration tools. Alright. Come again. I doubt it. Otaku Goods Shop. Tokubushia. Welcome home. I mean welcome. Are you looking for anything, sir? Motorbike figurine. Huh? Katana keychain. Wait, where am I? Electronic Superstore.
What would you like?
Oh, what? Robot vacuum? Hold on. Robot vacuum. Retro game shop. Welcome. Hey man, you look pretty young. You interested in games from the past? That prize postcard and password. Did you beat Legend of Gambler Goemon? Those graphics, they express the ambience of hell so vividly somehow. And the sound and music really ramp up the suspense and tension when you play. It's a milestone in gambling games, a masterpiece. Oh, I have some prizes left from back then, so I can exchange them with that postcard for you. Gambler badge. Ah, sorry, I got all pumped without realizing it. Were there any games you wanted to check out? Come again. Or die. Shinya. I got a Phantom Thief strap this time from the capsule toy machine in the back alley. It costs 500 Ang each try, so I can only play once in a while. You're here to train, right? Well, are you ready?
Alright!
Let's keep playing. Morgana, well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
You bastard!
Shinya, what the? You made the same mistake last time. What are you doing? Don't you get it? You can't just shoot all over the place. Arcade Spectator. The king's so awesome at that game. Loud Spectator. Yeah, but he's got such a bad attitude. Arcade Spectator. It's like he's bipolar. Loud Spectator. I wonder how long that high schooler is gonna be able to keep up.
No, not like that!
Shinya, gah, you haven't gotten better at all? When are you gonna learn?
Phew.
It's really late. Thanks to you taking so long to figure it out. Ren. Sorry. Shinya. It's kinda weird hearing that from someone older than me.
Hey!
I've always been good at shooting games, but I absolutely never want to lose at gunabouts. So I guess I tend to get all heated up about it. Calm employee. It's time for all the elementary school kids to go home. Do you understand, little boy? Shinya. Shut up. Calm employee. Do I need to call your mom? Shinya. Fine, I'll leave, alright?
Oh.
Ren, something bothering you? Shinya, I just don't want to go home. My house is so boring. No one's ever there and there's never anything to do. Adults and high schoolers are so lucky. They get to play all night long. Having that much time helps you get stronger. I wish I could play all day instead of going to school. I'll never lose another game. I need to get really strong, like the Phantom Thieves. Ren, are they strong? Shinya, are you kidding? They are so strong that nobody can defeat them. I believe in the Phantom Thieves and their strength. Ren, I'll let them know.
Thank you.
Shinya, that'd be great. Thanks. Seriously though, I can't stop thinking about that employee. He was super annoying, huh? If he says something again, I might just have to use that move on him. The one I taught you, remember? You should use it sometime. Confident, skilled gamer, Arcana Tower, rank 2, new ability, Bullet Hail. Chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush.
Alright.
Shinya, well, it's just a move in the game, so it won't work against actual people. I wish it did, then I'd be strong in real life. I need to be able to win in real life. I'm gonna head home. Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased. School bout. What is that poster? School bout. Okay,
Later.
school bout. Shinya, later, say hi to the Phantom Thieves for me. Shinya, oh hello, Amamiya-san, it's me, Shinya Oda. I was bored, so I thought I'd call. I forgot to mention earlier, but you gotta keep practicing even on single player, okay? Everyone sucks at first, but you can get good if you do it every day. Ren. I'll work hard. Shinya, you better. You're supposed to be the adult here. I'm practicing a lot too. I wanna get as strong as the Phantom Thieves. Oh, my mom came home. I gotta hang up. Bye. Sojiro, you're back. Well, how do I put this? I'm glad you made it home. Oh, so he's worried that Ren might be captured by the police. Ryuji, yo Akechi. Akechi, what is it? Ryuji, you got any idea who the true culprit might be? Futaba, oh yeah, you said you saw a masked guy, right? Haru, I wanted to ask about that too. Futaba, did you really see him? That masked guy's gotta be the true culprit, right? Akechi, if this so-called true culprit is acting alone, then there can be no mistake about it. Futaba, I see. Yusuke, the next question is, who is that masked man? Akechi, unfortunately, I do not know that much. Futaba, you're useless. Akechi, that is quite harsh. Futaba, oh, you're making me blush. An, that wasn't a compliment. Akechi, at this point, I have yet to even grasp any clues, but once this is dealt with, I will surely capture him. I promise you that. Ren, can you do it? Akechi, do you not trust me? It may sound somewhat odd for me to say this, but I am an exceptional detective. I assure you I will catch this culprit. Look forward to it.
He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us.
Alright, so whoever the culprit is, he must be really strong, because he navigates palaces all by himself. Unlike the Phantom Thieves, who must act in a group for them to succeed. A message from Chihaya. I have something to say. There is something I need to tell you. If you are free, let's hang out.
Nothing's working out for me.
Oh, him again? Trader Sakai, do you like hot pot, my man? I love it, especially during the upcoming season. And that's why I need you to get something that's trending right now. I'm talking about mystery stew, my man. I heard it can be purchased from a vending machine somewhere. Bring it to me and I will trade you for this angel badge. Mystery stew? Mystery stew. Loud housewife. These days my kid talks about nothing but the phantom thieves. It's driving me nuts. He keeps trying to say they're innocent. It gets us some pretty nasty looks while we're out in public. Tired housewife. Uh-oh. Are you sure he hasn't been brainwashed? They say they can manipulate people's hearts, you know. Loud housewife. Stop, don't say that. Tired housewife. My son doesn't really care about the phantom thieves, but you should keep an eye on your boy. A boy? Apron man. You can get reward money for catching the phantom thieves. How about it? Sake reporter chuckles. I'm gonna have to decline. I just want to drink with those guys, but I could make a scoop out of that article. Hiccup. Apron man. Sheesh. I can never tell if you're being serious or you're just yanking my chain. Sake reporter. I'm always serious. Serious at getting drunk. Hiccup. Maybe he's yanking your sausage.
I have something.
Guess it can't be helped. Useless.
I'm so angry.
Stylish part-timer. Hey boss, I thought of an idea to attract more customers. Charismatic manager. What's gotten into you? Stylish part-timer. Well, it's real frustrating. You've worked so hard on this shop, but we keep losing to that big store. That's why I figured we could start selling stuff online. Charismatic manager. As much as I like your enthusiasm, we need to be realistic. What's not realistic about selling stuff online? I don't understand. And who are these people? Pumpkin helmet, witch hat, maid outfit. What are they doing here? I don't know. Oh, this is October, Halloween, yeah? Alright. More like smell this weenie. See you later. Shinjuku, Red Light District. Fishy Hawker. Hey, how does earning 30 million eng sound to you? I figured out where the Phantom Thieves hideout is. I can sell you the info for a cheap price. Ren, I already know. Fishy Hawker. Whoa, wait a sec. You involved with the investigation or something? Yeah, right. A kid like you. I don't even care. Just get out of here. No thanks. Fishy Hawker. Don't believe me, I see. I'll have you know I'm pretty well informed. They're really close to here. Closer than you'd think. How about it? 50,000 eng. Hey, you ignoring me, huh? I did. Angel, hey, I bet the Phantom Thieves feel bad about scrambling that guy's brain. Julian, oh well, aren't you just the coolest contrarian? Don't push your luck. Just be yourself. Isn't it what you promised to do when you changed your image and moved out here? Angel, I haven't changed anything, but maybe I really did lose touch with who I am deep down. Showbiz veteran, your lingerie shoot was a big hit. Everyone's talking about how sexy you are. Dream chasing girl. About that, you see. I think I really would rather stick to singing. Showbiz veteran, listen. This is just business as usual for the industry. You want to survive in this world, don't you? Then you need to be a star. You need to be entertaining. Just being able to sing ain't good enough. Got it? What?
I don't like this.
Me too. Rebellious grade schooler. My parents threw away all my games and manga because my grades dropped. Innocent grade schooler. What? That sucks. All the time you spent studying hard was for nothing. Yeah, that's shitty on the parents' part. Rebellious grade schooler. I hate it when our parents just make us study all the time. I'll get them back for this. I'll get back all the games and manga they threw out. Have some consideration about your kids, please. You can be stern, you can be strict, but not too much, please. They need affection and love, as well as discipline too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Na, 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 na. Chihaya, Amamiya-san, are you sure you're going to be okay? I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emitting a strange light. Please be careful. Well, and what would you like to do today? Do a verification test. Chihaya, there's a lot I want to tell you. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Great. Let's see, for today, I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home though. I've started using this as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. Ren, what about the divine power? Chihaya, you shouldn't make fun of me. You know, that's a quick path to horrible luck. The way she is grumbling was very cute. I wanna hit it again. Oh, I can't. Okay. Chihaya, anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can in fact change fate. Oh, and as for the people I sold holy stones to, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but Ren, did you spend it all? Chihaya, well, an assertive man. Am I interrupting?
What?
Chihaya, Yokoda-san. Yokoda, it's been a while, maiden. Chihaya, what are you doing here? Yokoda, the chairman asked that I come see how things are going. And who are you? Chihaya, that's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. Yokoda, you're telling me you're so busy you needed to hire an apprentice.
Oh,
Chihaya, yes, he's been a wonderful help. Yokoda, I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Chihaya, thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. Ren, maiden? Chihaya, well, that's, well, a nickname of sorts. Anyway, it's a private matter, Amamiya-san, nothing you should concern yourself with. Well, wait, are you perhaps worried about me? Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around, Amamiya-san. I know, in return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. I can sense Chihaya's intense motivation. Confidant, Fortune Teller, Arcana Fortune, Rank 5, New Ability, Affinity Reading. Deepens your bond with a confidant of your choice.
Alright.
Oh,
Ma, it's already so late. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
Chihaya, good night, Amamiya-san. Deleted by admin. Unknown, lol, this place went to shiz.
Good morning. My sister is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Let's go to the palace today.
Ren, calm down.
Sorry. Perhaps I am getting a bit too high-strung. But I can't bear seeing my sister like this. We'll stop her, no matter what. If you're going by any chance, let me know. I'll make sure I'm ready at a moment's notice.
Hi, everyone.
Miss Chono, let's get started with the class. How far did we go last time?
Well...
Woman's voice, is this on? Miss Chono, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
Miss Chono, what could this be? I'm off to the faculty office, so make sure you study on your own. Morgana, Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we'd better put it to good
What
use.
do you want to do?
So what's the plan? Read. Musty pages, a guide that lets you feel the atmosphere of the antique book town.
Hey!
Morgana, that book talks about Jimboicho Book Town, right? You already know about that area, don't you? Seems kinda pointless to read that now.
Alright.
I finished reading Musty Pages. ABCs of Crafting. Basics for the aspiring craftsman improve skills for making infiltration tools. The secret to craftsmanship is all about mindset. Morgana, what a vague answer. Maybe it's trying to say that it's important to stay motivated.
Oh!
So you finished reading ABCs of Crafting. I had my doubts about this book, but the latter half of it was a worthwhile read.
Alright.
The number of times you can create infiltration tools has increased. Morgana, the teacher's back.
Damn it.
Miss Chono, what could that have been about? Well, let's resume class.
Yep.
Morgana, phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time though. We should give her our chunk as reward. A message from Haru, new veggies. I've grown some new vegetables. I would love to get Sakura-san's opinion on them as soon as possible. But things are a little hectic at the moment. We should go together when we have more time. I'll be on the rooftop after school, so come by when things are convenient for you. Morgana, oh, looks like Haru's vegetables are ready. Let's go meet her on the rooftop. Futaba, wanna head into the palace? Wanna go to the palace today? If you are, let me know. You can ignore this if you have other things to do. Yeah, let's go to Haru. But first, energetic student. So if the police were here the other day, that means the phantom thieves were here too, right? Calm student. Ah, don't say that. I get scared just by thinking they could be lurking nearby. I've been writing all over the fan site asking the phantom thieves to give themselves up. Energetic student. It doesn't seem like the police will catch them anytime soon. I wish Akechi-kun would save us. Oh, I've got news for you. Akechi now is part of the Phantom Thieves.
Focus.
Inquisitive girl. So what's been going on with Okumura Food since that incident? Big Bang Burger is still open as usual, isn't it? Foodie girl. It seems like they're still around. The president passed away, but that alone won't end the company. They're selling limited items for the fall season, like the Moon Burger. Inquisitive girl. It's true that the employees did nothing wrong. I feel bad that the Phantom Thieves targeted them. Newspaper club member. Everyone's turned against the Phantom Thieves in the worst way. Do you think they're bad guys too? Ren. Yes, I do. Newspaper club member. They can't be forgiven if they caused those mental shutdowns. I'll quote you in my article. I wonder what the truth really is. Discerning what's true from what's not is a real challenge. No, I don't. Newspaper club member. I personally agree with you, but critics of the Phantom Thieves won't change their minds easily. I don't know. Newspaper club member. Yeah, we're not getting all the important info we need since the mass media is unfairly biased. Yumeko Mogami. I've obsessed. Okay. Who's that? Who was laughing? The laugh was so...
Can't believe it. Man!
I've lost hope in the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, I forgot to
I'll
save.
just add this.
Energetic first year. What would you do with 30 million eng? Motivated first year. I'd save it and live off the interest. That's what I have in mind. Live off the interest, passive income. But don't squander all the interest. Leave some so you can send them to the original saving to make sure that your original saving doesn't go down in value, in nominal. Well, what I mean value, I mean so the number doesn't go down. That's what I'm trying to say. Energetic first year, that's boring, but the safest one. Motivated first year, boring but practical. Who knows what the new Prime Minister will do once he's in office? Practical and the safest one, I think, as long as you don't put your saving in some shady banks.
Can't believe it.
I think. I don't know.
Can't believe it.
You're late. I don't want to get involved.
You mean it?
Gentle male student, do you think the Phantom Thieves will get the death sentence if they ever get caught? Refined male student, I'm certain. Many people can be counted among their victims. Lazy male student, it'll be so exciting once they get arrested. You think it'll happen sometime this year? Refined male student, they announced that they've made progress in the investigation. It's only a matter of time.
Wow, so cool.
Bothered student, college entrance exams are coming up. I hope that the recommendation works out and I get accepted. Tired looking student, it's our final struggle as high school students. Let's study with all we've got until the exams. Various flyers are posted up. Winter is coming. This is the home stretch for college-bound students. Be mindful of politics. You are shaping the future.
That's not right.
Bram 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 bram. Oh. No, not level up.
Hello.
Maruki, hey, how things are going? My time's here almost up. Soon we won't be able to talk like this anymore.
Yes.
I'm almost done with that study. Once it's done, I want you to see it. Easygoing basketball player. You know, the Kohais have been wanting to implement a new training method for practice. Intense soccer player. It looks like the guys on my team have been studying different diets and workouts too. It's like they've all changed. Did the Phantom Thieves get to them all or something? Easygoing basketball player. No way. The Phantom Thieves are killers. They'd be dead by now if they were targeted by them. What about the other targets that didn't die? Jeez. Starry-eyed student. So I have this friend. He's been pretending to be some kind of celebrity. The thing is, this celebrity might actually be a criminal. What should I do? Ren, never tell anyone the truth. Starry-eyed student. But then I mean my friend would live each day in fear of being arrested. If the Phantom Thieves had just stayed heroes, I never would have had to deal with all this. You know I was just talking about my friend, right? Yeah, your friend. Admit what you've done. Starry-eyed student. But then I mean my friend might wind up in a lot of trouble. That's your problem. But I sympathize with you. Flashy student. Just when I thought the school festival was getting boring, that honor student came out and danced. It was crazy. Kind faculty member. Yes, my heart jumped as well. I was really glad to see that Yoshizawa-san was in good spirits. I just wish those phantom thieves would get caught already. Flashy student. The police are useless, always telling us what to do, but they can't catch the phantom thieves. Are most of them corrupt? Male student in New Jersey. Were you there at Akechi's talk? His pompous attitude really pisses me off. Student in athlete in New Jersey. Maybe the phantom thieves bribed him. I didn't expect him to say they weren't behind that murder. Male student in New Jersey. I can never understand what these smart people are thinking. Yeah. I relate
I'll just add this.
because I'm not smart.
Making fun of me?
No, I'm making fun of myself.
Oh!
Morgana, it looks like this thing sells some strange drinks. Mystery stew. No ingredients listed. Alright. Promenade. Kichijoji native girl. Hey, so how's it going with your girlfriend? Kichijoji native boy. It's going fine, I guess. It's almost been a year since we started dating, so I gotta think of something. Kichijoji native girl. How about one of the cute restaurants behind the department stores? Kichijoji native boy. No way, they're so expensive. I've never even been inside one. But I've been inside her many times. No. Don't do that. You'll get AIDS. Trader Sakai. Hey, the hot pot boss is back. How about we trade your mystery stew for my angel badge? Let's trade. Alright, hot pot boss, here's your angel badge. So this is the mystery stew. Obviously, there's no telling what's inside this can. A truly fascinating product. You always get everything I ask for. I look forward to our next trade. I'll be counting on you again next time. Don't get used to it. Okay. Quit lying. Friend setting mom. Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to buy some new clothes for the whole family to wear. Then we're going to take a nice picture and post it online so all my mom friends can see it. Mild-mannered dad. What? Like matching outfits? Is that even a thing these days? Trendsetting mom. Oh no, we're not going to match, we're going to coordinate. What's hip now is a more like style of matching, like the same top or denim jacket. Bob hair girl. Who cares? I'm cold. I want to go home and play games. Nice. Stocky man, there is a reward for catching the phantom thieves. Maybe I should try getting them. Jazz club manager. What happened? I thought you were supportive of them. Stocky man. Now that I'm not working, I've got a lot of free time. It's my bebop after retirement. Jazz club manager. This may be unwanted advice, but even bebop was ad-libbing within certain rules. When your playing goes out of control, you just might destroy the song. What is ad-lib? Ad-libbing. I wonder what ad-libbing means.
Surprising.
Taxi driver. A 30 million eng bounty, huh? Maybe we should quit our jobs to find the phantom thieves. Bespectacled taxi driver. No way. We just get killed. The police can handle it, so let's leave this to the pros. Taxi driver. Hey, we can pick up more fares near those government agencies if they're gonna get busy. But I'm not sure they can catch those phantom thieves. They can just make you go brain dead easy. Yeah, they can.
You won't believe what I heard.
Woman pushing promotion. Have you ever been afraid that somebody might be watching you? Amazingly, we've gotten 5 times more contract sign-ups this autumn than we did last year. That's because people know that wannabe alert will protect you when evil suddenly strikes. To celebrate our high contract numbers with our customers, we are giving away Wanna Kun dolls.
What? Really?
If I get a fortune reading, will I pass the time?
I'll
Do
ask you
nothing.
this some other time.
If I get a fortune reading, will I pass the time? Hold on. Let me check this. Let me consult the Sea of Human Souls. What should I type? Persona 5. If I get a fortune reading, will time pass? Will time pass? Hold on. It doesn't say here. What the hell? Why is my internet so slow today? I don't understand. Why is it so slow today? Fuck you. All of you. Not you, but them. Fortune reading. Oh, fortune telling. Oh, hold on. The protagonist can consult Chihaya Mifune during the afternoon to help him boost certain stats for the rest of the day, although at a price. The available actions that can be performed expand as her confidence is ranked up. Interacting with her does not pass time. Does not pass time. Alright, does not pass time. Dang. Wait, hold on. Alright, that's not past time. Let's try it then. First, I'm gonna save first.
I should write something.
It does not pass time. Sharp lawyer. Wow, 30 million egg. That's the biggest bounty ever put out for a criminal in our country. It also seems suspicious though. Doesn't the situation kind of feel like it was all set up? Serious looking lawyer. It's probably the police sending a message. This is what happens when you cross the authorities. This whole thing even impacted the government. I doubt the police are looking forward to Christmas.
That's surprising.
That makes me so angry.
You won't believe what I heard.
Alright. Okay, please take a seat.
What shall we do?
Which fortune would you like to have read? Affinity reading. Chihaya, please think about someone you want to become closer with. Futaba? This reading will cost you 5,000 eng, is that okay? Have fortune read.
Here we go.
Okay, here I go. Hum. Your feelings should have reached the other person. I bet you can deepen your friendship even further now. Well, that's all for today. I hope it was helpful.
What do you think?
I hope you are happy with your fortune. I look forward to your next visit. Wait, that's all for today? Oh, I can? Oh, I can.
What shall we do?
I can do... Oh, didn't I already read your compatibility fortune? It's taboo to ask the cards the same thing. Please come see me again sometime after today.
What shall we do?
Haru. Oh yeah, I have to go to Haru. Yeah, let's go to Haru.
My.
Haru, Rain-kun, have you decided on any plans for today? Let's hang out. Haru, huh? At a time like this? Is this perhaps part of your grand infiltration strategy? Ren, it's a secret. Haru giggles. You make it sound like it's really important. I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like this.
Hey!
In that case, I'd like to use this opportunity to bring my most recent harvest to Sakura-san. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Haru.
Hey!
Haru, I'd like to stop by LeBlanc today. Could you join me? Ren, sure.
I'm so glad.
Haru, great. Let us go then.
Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kinda like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
What?
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that.
Haru's vegetables have a bitterness to them, but also exude a strong energy.
He's right. That was the same thought I had. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing.
The sun-bathed vegetables seem to fill me with energy. They may prove useful during palace forays.
I agree. mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at.
The only thing? Don't put yourself down like that. Ren, it sounds like hard work.
Thank you for worrying about me, but I find the work relaxing. Hey, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today? It's a deal. We're like real Phantom Thieves.
We are Phantom Thieves, what do you mean?
Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
Haru seems a little more enthusiastic than before.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Empress persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Confidant Haru Okumura, Arcana Empress rank 1 new ability Cultivation allows you to grow vegetables with Haru on the Shujin Academy rooftop.
Alright.
Growing veggies with Haru. You can ask Haru, who has an incredible green thumb, to grow vegetables for you. Haru's veggies are full of energy and grant a variety of effects when used as items. They may prove useful when exploring the metaverse.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired.
Don't worry about that.
Thank you.
Haru, thank you for having me. Your feedback on the veggies was a big help. Oh, if there are any vegetables you'd like in particular, just let me know. I certainly have plenty of seeds, so if you have a preference, I'll prioritize growing those first. Ren. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Haru, of course, I won't let you down. I may not be very good yet, but I'll contribute to the Phantom Thieves in my own way. Alright, I'm going home for the day.
Goodbye.
Haru, see you later. See you later, alligator. Sojiro, you're back. Sorry. All I can do is welcome you home. What's wrong with you, Dad? A message from Hifumi. Availability today? How's your availability today? Would you care for a match? I'm here at the church again today. Morgana, Hifumi seems to be waiting for you at the church. Wanna go see her? Oh damn it, Hifumi, why tonight? Oh, I have plans tonight, Hifumi. I have plans. Don't you see? I have plans. I have plans. Oh yeah, Max. Akechi is still grey? What? Why is he still grey? It's been a long time since I spent time with Akechi-kun. Newscaster, next, a report on the Phantoms and the unprecedentedly large reward for them. People desperate for protection from the Phantom thieves are keeping security companies busy. Events this horrific only happen rarely in history, and the terror among the people is palpable.
Now then.
Morgana, we've got a bounty on our heads, we don't have a choice, we have to find who really did all this. Okay. Yeah, they're celebrating Halloween still. So Halloween spans for more than one day. Look at all these costumes. Halloweeny. Veteran station attendant. The police are looking for leads on the Phantom Thieves. Be on the lookout just in case. Rookie station attendant. You think the town's a buzz cause of the bounty chief? Veteran station attendant. That and a change in government. I heard the newsstand lady talking about it. According to her, the tabloids are selling like hotcakes, so it must be what everyone's in the mood for. Yeah, I want this government to change. I hope there is no trouble interfering with the change. Reserve college student. I wonder how long it'll be before the Phantom Thieves are caught. Partying college student. Our club's gonna back that reward. Every one of us should be digging up on dirt on the Phantom Thieves. Reserved college student. Well, hold on now. We don't want to put ourselves in any danger. Partying college student. Relax, buddy. We're unstoppable. By the way, where is the guitarist that usually hang on at this spot? Where is he? Earnest office worker. The media know no shame. First they incite all that Phantom Thieves, pandemonium, and now this. Elderly office worker. Those who are swayed by fads are fools. The people of this country will never learn. Yeah. Very relatable.
Take a look around.
Oh, no more DVD to rent? Okay.
Welcome.
I can't believe it.
Tired office worker. That 30 million angry reward for the Phantom Thieves will come from our taxes. So much for our wallets. Sullen office worker. Our company's been hurting financially too after investing in Phantom Thieves related stuff. Tired office worker. We're always the ones getting the short end of the stick. I've had enough of this. Sullen office worker. Politicians are also to blame. They've been ignoring that dangerous group for a long time. Information. Bar Deep Crimson, Shibuya 50 stage. Bad sign. Foreign Barker. Welcome, sir. Thank you for your continued patronage. Sober regular. Oh, it's you. Your Japanese has gotten pretty decent. Foreign Barker. I want to get better at speaking to customers. Communication is key. That's why I started following current events more on the news. Yeah, also a good way to learn a new language, right?
Stupid Phantom Thieves.
Stupid Phantom Thieves.
I can't believe it.
Stupid Phantom Thieves.
Are you an idiot?
So scary.
Yeah, well, how could you tell?
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Super lame. Arrest me. What the hell?
I see.
I don't want to be killed by the Phantom Thieves. Oh, damn it.
Hey, are you an idiot?
Yes, I'm an idiot. How could you tell? Adorable woman. The Phantom Thieves are on the lam, right? It's scary to think they could be hiding nearby. Rural young man. Does that mean you finally want to come back home to the country? Adorable woman. No, I worked too hard to get here just to leave now. Just gotta hope they're caught soon. Rural young man. I'll keep you safe. We're all real worried about you, you know? Look, buddy. I don't want you to waste your time, your precious time and energy, approaching a woman that clearly doesn't want you. There are many other fishes in the sea, buddy. Don't subject yourself to this sorry state. Find someone else. Homeless man. Shit, that bastardo. Why'd he have to rough up our body like this? Was he trying to stop me through suicide or something? Ah, looks like he doesn't have the guts. Well, whatever. That guy will disappear soon enough, then it'll just be me in this body. What now? Oh yeah. Have I been to Akihabara at night during this period? Drop man. But if I catch the Phantom Thieves and get the reward money, I could rent you out for about 10 years. Wow, that's a long time. But that's fucking stupid. Why would you spend all 30 million yen just to rent this girl for 10 years? Invest it and live off the result of your investment. Passive income. Fucking stupid guy. I hate this. If only I'm a multi-billionaire. If only. Innocent looking woman. Oh my god, there is no need to try so hard. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are dangerous. Drop man. No, I'm gonna capture them all for you. Here is 60,000 yen for today. Innocent looking woman. Thank you, but really, please don't do anything rash. Don't worry, girl. If you don't want him to hire you for 10 years, just say no. But you should be careful. If you think that guy is a psycho, then stop having him as a client, as a precaution. Okay, so I've been to Shinjuku at night. Hey, wait, have I been to Shinjuku at night? I think I have, right? I think I have. Yeah, I have.
I'll just add this.
I'll kill you, all of you. Okay, where did I heard that phrase before? Was it a movie? The guy was so angry, he was yelling, "I'll kill you, all of you!" What was it?
What are you gonna do today?
Caroline, alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Justine, listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is an odd feature of the city where slaves attend to the needs of visitors. Caroline, apparently the slaves in this camp refer to visitors as master, and their behavior can even be controlled to some degree. Oh, must be the maid cafe. Justine, I wonder how this compares to our devotion for our own master. This could make a strong example for the inmate. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Caroline, well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Nowhere comes to mind. It's the maid cafe, you fucking fool! Justine, it appears you're unaware of such a location. Caroline, are you really working hard at your rehabilitation? If you don't know the place, then you'd better find it quick. Justine, we've heard it exists in an area where the entire town is apparently constructed from electricity. Should you search there, you will most likely find it eventually. Caroline, report back to us the moment you find it, got it? I thought I've been to the maid cafe. I mean, I've spoken to the employee over here. During daytime. Have I been to the maid cafe though?
Hey!
I'll pass.
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
It's the maid cafe, you fucking stupid. My god, I hate Ren sometimes.
Hey!
Morgana, should we check out this place for the experience? Looking at the menu, you need at least 1000 eng. Let's check it out. Alright. Morgana, the atmosphere in here is kind of cute, in a cloying way.
Welcome home.
Maid, welcome home, master. I'm Clara, your clumsy
My
maid.
goodness.
Oh, master, is this your first time here? Ren, yes. Why would you say this, you fucking party pooper? Say this one. Ren, yes. Clara, I'm so happy you came. This is your home, so please relax. Oopsies, I almost forgot to inform my first-time visitor how clumsy of me. We offer stamp cards here. If you collect 20 stamps, you can get a special item from us. You get 1 stamp per 1000 eng spent. It would make me so happy if you'd collect a lot of them. So what will be your order be? 20 stamps, so 20,000, alright? Sincere omelette. Comes with free ketchup art, maybe too much for a clumsy maid.
Absolutely.
Clara, a sincere omelette, correct as you wish, master.
Hey!
Morgana, this is pretty overwhelming. All the pink hurts my eyes.
Here I go.
Clara, now I will start drawing with sincerity on your omelette.
Let's see.
Let me see, what should I write?
Oh, sorry about that.
Clara, oh no, I messed up. I'm sorry, master. I was trying to write the pain of separation.
What did you say?
Morgana, why did she pick that? Clara, master, I tried my best. Would you please forgive me? Ren, go fix it. Clara, I knew it very well, master. Sniff.
Hey!
Oh man, this is really playing into Ren's kink, huh? Ren is a dumb, I guess. Morgana, being strict even to a cute maid, huh? You have some real guts. Morgana, sigh. That sure was unique. Either way, I think you learn how to get people to like you.
Sorry about that.
Clara, master, I'm sorry for messing up today, but your strictness showed how reliable you really are, master. Since this is your first visit, I'll give you a stamp card.
Let's see.
Every Saturday is our maid day, where you can get 4 additional stamps. I highly recommend you visit us then. Today you get 5, leaving you with a total of 5 stamps.
Take care.
Have an amazing rest of your day, Master. I'll be waiting patiently for your next visit. Now massage my third leg. I demand it. Fan site. Are the Phantom Thieves innocent? Yes, 17%. Anon, stop shitposting lol. Deleted by admin. Janitor. Yo, isn't admin sus as fuck? Death penalty, execute. 30 million eng, OMG. They're running loose right now. This site pisses me off. Deleted by admin. Whisper, whisper. Dr. Maruki is leaving? Are you kidding me? This is so sad. I think I know who the Phantom Thieves are. Chatter, chatter. If we report them, will we get 30 million eng? Won't you just report anyone who seems suspicious? Oh. Finger the Phantom. Finger the suspicious people.
You know.
Miss Kawakami, it's already November. We've gone through pretty much all the school events now, so that frees you up for studying. It'll be getting colder from now on, so wrap up warm and don't get sick. I mean it. If you even think you've got a fever, then go see the nurse. Oh, speaking of the nurse's office, Dr. Maruki is going to be leaving us on the 18th. If you need to talk to him, now's the time. He was kind of a quiet guy, but it was nice having him around. I'll be kind of sad to see him go. So if he helped any of you feel better, make sure you thank him before he's gone. Anyway, time to start class. Morgana, man, time really flies. A whole year's gone by already. Not really a whole year. We arrived here on April. It's not a year yet. Ryuji, was school always like this? Don't it kind of feel different than usual? Haru, do you think? An, I'm getting a weird feeling too. Haru, what do you mean? An, it's like the people around us seem restless or something. Ryuji, pretty unsettling, right? Ren, something's different. Haru, Is it just me that thinks nothing has changed? Yusuke, nothing seems unusual on my end. What about you, Makoto? Futaba, someone asked for me? Everything's normal over here. Yusuke, we most certainly did not ask for you. Is Makoto sick today? Makoto, sorry, I only just noticed the chat right now. I think everyone's just agitated by the Phantom Thieves rumors. Try not to be affected by the people around you. Futaba, it's important to stay calm in times like this. Thanks, Futaba, for the advice. Who's messaging me? What are you doing today? By Makoto. What are you doing today, Ren-kun? I just finished up some student council work. Let me know if anything comes up. I'll be at school for a little while longer. Shinya, are you coming today? I'm at the arcade. Are you coming here today? You should stop by. I can teach you some new moves.
I'll just add this.
Akechi-kun cannot save you, girls. Your fate has been sealed in blood. Haru is up. Haru and Makoto both up. Shinya is also up. I'll go with Haru first. I think. Haru. Let's go to Haru. Where is she? Rooftop?
Good day.
Haru, oh Rankun, hello. What are your thoughts on this flower bed? I brought it here in the hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Yeah.
Morgana, wow, she's so diligent. Harvesting vegetables. Once planted, the vegetables will be ready for harvesting in a few days. The number of days needed for a vegetable to grow depends on its species. Haru, let me know if you'd like me to grow any vegetables. So what should we do today? Let's hang out. Haru, huh? At a time like this? Is this perhaps part of your grand infiltration strategy? It's a secret. Haru giggles. You make it sound like it's really important. I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like this. My apologies, I'm quite busy taking care of the planters. It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself.
Thank you.
Haru, so you'll help me? Well, if you insist. Haru, wow, Rankun, you are quite skilled. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans. Ren. You like coffee? Haru. Actually, I'm more of a tea person. I always make sure to have at least 10 varieties on hand for my morning and afternoon tea. Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Pardon me, I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Okumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be truth to that though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive though. Ren, he sounds suspicious. Haru, yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. No, don't do that. He said I could make a fortune, but I realized that if I did so, he would be able to strike the Okumura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least it's possible. Ren, maybe you should fire him. Is that the best course of action? Haru giggles. Get them before they can get you? That concept is truly becoming of a phantom thief. But I'm not sure even I have the influence to do something like that. Not even as a majority shareholder. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry. I'll make sure I keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times. I can sense Haru's trust in me. So his father doesn't have someone that he trusts, that he can entrust it his daughter to, like Bruce Wayne's Alfred, like the Alfred to Bruce Wayne. No. So Haru is really alone now. Confidant Haru Okumura, Arcana Empress, rank 2.
Alright.
Haru, I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
Alright. Haru, we'll see you later. Haru, oh sorry, I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like most, Ren-kun? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. Moonlight carrot, sun tomato, jewel melon. Moonlight carrot maybe? Haru, oh, I have seedlings for that. I can grow quite a few. Carrots are great since they go with anything and add a touch of color. Oh, and they're quite nice in curry. I agree. Haru, thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Morgana, that broken laptop, you might be able to fix it with the PC toolset. Wouldn't this be a perfect project for fixing at your work desk? We should try it when we've got time. Young female customer, did you see that they changed the questionnaire on the fan site again? Do you think the Phantom Thieves are innocent? It's funny that people make a big deal out of it. Young male customer, of course they're not innocent. They're wanted so they'd be arrested on the spot. Well, thanks for the coffee. Fuck you! Newscaster, the uproar against the Phantom Thieves may be extending into politics. The cabinet's approval ratings hit rock bottom due to how they've dealt with the Phantom Thieves. With Representative Shido leading the criticism, many are starting to consider leaving the party. If the ruling party, the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party, splits, a snap diet election is certain.
Man.
Morgana, they're having a falling out because of us? I don't really get politics. Me too. Wait, Chihaya's still not leveling up? Why?
Let's do it.
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
Oh, level up? Nice. So I can do this every time someone doesn't level up. Okay. But today I'm going to do this. I mean tonight.
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
It could be the maid cafe in Akihabara.
What'll you do?
Caroline, so what will it be? Ren, you mean the maid cafe? Caroline, what is it that makes a cafe maid? Is it the slaves? I want to find out.
Guide me, inmate.
Justine, we shall do just that. Inmate, take us there immediately.
Oh.
Caroline, so this is a slave camp. The decor is bizarrely cheery for such a horrid place. Wait, the two guys in the back, they're the ones who like to stand around and talk to each other at Akihabara during daytime. The skinny guy and the plump guy, or the fat guy, more aptly. Justine, I'm surprised one is operating in the heart of the city like this. I had originally thought such places would need to hide in the shadows, far from public scrutiny.
Welcome home!
Clara giggles. Welcome home, master. Justine, are you addressing me? You are sorely mistaken about who is your master. Caroline, we've come here to observe fully. Justine, don't worry, we'll free her when we are finished. Caroline, hey you. Clara, yes, master. Caroline, tell me, why are you grinning like that? You are a slave. Clara, huh? A slave? Whatever do you mean, master? Caroline, maybe you're ordered to smile, but what? Do you lack a will of rebellion? Or are you just naturally submissive? Oh, submissive girl. I like it. Clara, well, master, I don't know. Caroline, what is with this insufferable? Hey, inmate, do you really think you get proper rehabilitation here? Ren, I don't know.
What was that?
Caroline, you looking to get executed?
Caroline.
Justine, calm yourself, Caroline. Clara, oh, aren't you just the cutest giggle? Caroline, watch it. You think laughing at your masters is proper discipline? Clara gasps. Oh, now I get it. You're here for the discipline service, is that it? Then listen up, you little shrimp. Caroline, what? Clara, quit gawking at me and order already. You wanna get jabbed with one of those tiny little sharp forks? Out with it. Caroline, so she's thrown off the yoke of oppression. Clara, what did I just say? Order, or do you need a menu? If you can even read, is that it? Little baby can read a menu? Caroline, Ren, just the usual service actually.
Absolutely.
Clara, as you wish, master, here's the menu. What can I bring you today? Caroline, what is wrong with her? Her mood changes in an instant. Justine, such versatility. Could she possess the potential for the power of the wild card? Well, never mind that. We are to focus on the matter at hand. What could this be? Caroline, love pancake. What do they put it in? Nothing suspicious, I hope. Ren, poison. Caroline, oh, I see. This is how the slaves' rebellion will manifest. Even the food industry is a matter of life and death in this world. Justine, let's order something else. Caroline, in that case, let's go with the sincere omelette. Clara, as you wish, master.
Oh, sorry
Oh
about
no,
that.
I messed it up. Please forgive me, master.
Are you joking?
Caroline, how dare you? Fix this right now. You can beg for forgiveness once I receive a perfectly sincere meal. Clara, but I filled it with love. What?
Damn it.
Caroline, don't even try that fake cry act on me. Fix it double time. I'm not letting you off until it's right. Clara, no, I can't. I tried so hard, but I'm just so clumsy. I haven't practiced a ton and... Caroline, hey. Justine, how could you make this poor slave cry like that? Caroline, what? Fine, I'll say I'm sorry. Look, slave, I mean maid, I'm sorry. I'll eat it. Just stop crying. Clara, you will? Yay, thank you so much. Would you care for some hot tea to go with it? I also recommend the relaxing coffee. I promise to pour all my heart into making them for you. Caroline, fine, just bring whatever. This has been so tiresome. Even the people being served have to behave a certain way. I struggle to comprehend why it's so complicated. Justine, and yet people here are willing to pay good money to partake in this master-servant charade. The lengths that humans will go to hold positions of power, their desires truly appear to be limitless. I feel called out. Caroline, anyway, we hereby deem your assignment complete. Justine, here is your reward. Tetraja, Dekunda, Dekaja. Caroline, I feel as though we saw a side of humanity today that was new to us. As a matter of fact, this isn't a new event to us at this point. Justine, we do seem to witness curious new facets of humanity with each special assignment we undertake. Most intriguing indeed. Caroline, but the only thing that matters to you is your rehabilitation, and don't you forget it. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. Anon, cups finally mend up. Morgana, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? I don't know. Complicated phenomena can always be simplified.
Wow.
Morgana, I see, so it's most efficient to first understand how things are structured.
Oh.
So you finish reading Factorization Guide, a study guide on how to study. This book was very easy to understand. I can already see that you are able to study with more efficiency now.
Alright.
Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Hurry up! Oh no.
Good morning.
Akechi, Ren, I was working late yesterday, so I'm tired today.
Speaking of which...
I trust you haven't forgotten about the deadline. I'm going to give it everything I have for your sakes as well. Also, once the Phantom Thieves finish this final job, I don't think I'll be seeing you privately like this anymore. Ren, what do you mean? Akechi, I mean it's just how it sounds. Once you've disbanded, everyone's going to be busy tracking down the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns. Until that happens though, let's continue to work together. Now then, I'll be going. Mr. Inui, I've been a teacher for 20 years now, but this has been the craziest year of my career. There were those incidents in April, then the Phantom Thieves and the principal, huh? Yes, as you young folk might say, the situation is indeed quite whack. Perhaps you're wondering why I use such hip terminology, Now then, Amamiya-kun. The word whack was originally part of a code used by ancient thieves. Can you tell me the meaning of the word whack in Thieves' Cant? A share of stolen goods. Isn't it right, Morgana?
This is it. Oh, not bad.
Mr. Inui, correct. You know a lot about this, do you? I dare say you must be pretty whack yourself. I'm joking, of course. Still, you must be quite diligent in your studies. Thieves of olden days might have worked in groups, but at the end of the day, they all expected to get their cut. If you wanted your part of a haul of riches your group stole, you would demand your whack, you see. Black-haired student. Whoa, he actually knew that? Brown-haired student. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Morgana, wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. As usual, Morgana is being sarcastic. Mr. Inui, If today's youth are freely using thieves' cant to each other in broad daylight, then truly we live in whack times indeed.
I see.
Morgana, I've been listening to a lot of teenagers, but I'm not sure I've ever heard them say that. Still, he's trying so hard, it would be a shame to correct him. How do you do, fellow kids?
Hey!
Morgana, it's pretty bad that we haven't all met up at the hideout. Okay, let's get everyone together. Wait, what? Oh,
Mako-chan!
the showtime?
I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru. What a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Mm-hmm. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout.
Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Makoto and Haru's showtime has been unlocked. Wait. Do I have to go to the palace? I don't want to, not yet. Okay. Alright.